Brian from Carson Law to come in to speak about LOIs, the general practice in merger and acquisition. So just quickly for us, what we like to see is our deal team, whether that be the lawyers, the accountants, get involved as soon as possible. Just wondering, what have you seen historically? When do you get involved in the process? We usually like before the LOI. Just what are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, and it's a pleasure to be your Portage group to talk about LOIs and the buying and selling process of a business. We can basically be involved at any point, as early as possible, or not until right at closing agendas, closing documents, that kind of thing, right? I would agree with you that the earlier we're involved, even if it's just introductions and just gathering high-level information and so forth. If we don't do too much after that, clients are cost-sensitive or that sort of thing, that's completely fine, right? But if a client wants us to be involved, really heavily right out of the gate, be very involved in the negotiations and the terms of the LOI and so forth, we can do that too. I think most of the clients will find the more we're involved at the very beginning, it actually has us less involved at the end. It keeps that very transactional towards the end, which probably keeps their price down. And then those that sort of thought, hey, don't do very much right now, or we don't want to involve the lawyers yet. And then, they only involve us sort of afterwards and so forth, later in the game. Sometimes those people end up finding that maybe their legal bill or their tab is a bit higher at the end because maybe we had to, maneuver certain things.
And that's what we find as well. We like to deal, obviously, upfront as much as we can in that LOI. And we find that deals are a lot more successful if they actually, a lot more is dealt at that LOI stage. Do you find similar things happen when you're involved earlier in the process?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think the more the professionals work holistically together all up front, it should make the process a stronger foundation, better process moving forward. Hopefully it's just more transactional at that point, as opposed to, people try to do a little bit more themselves because they're trying to keep their costs down, which I appreciate and understand. But then the bottom line is it costs them maybe double or triple down the road because they've missed something, or the deal almost gets scuttled, or you and I have to get more involved because now we're trying to, fix or massage or save the deal as opposed to just get it set, get it all papered, and then, process and close.
Yeah, and that's what exactly what we like to do. We find that if the lawyer or the accountant or whatever the professional is, anyone on the deal team is not aware of what went in at the beginning, there might be questions at the end that exactly can add to lots of complications down the road.
Yeah, absolutely. I think preference, there's no sensitivities to involvement or cost or anything like that. Earlier the better. I think it's going to hopefully help the clients have a better, buying or selling experience. If it's us working with you guys, we know that you guys always do a great job with so much of your paperwork up front and due diligence and just putting the deal together and handing it off, that cost sensitivity shouldn't be that much of a problem.
Great, very helpful. I think it kind of gives everyone an idea of maybe when a lawyer or the deal team should get involved, and it helps everybody just be ready for that whole process of selling their business.